What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Idaho Rifleman. Got something pretty cool for you guys today. This is a custom built 7.62 by 39 AR-15 or AR-47 if you will. Pretty cool rifle actually. Really well built. Love the wood stock, the wood grip on it. I know a bipod and iron sights is ridiculous. It had a scope on it, but since everything that we're doing today is going to be fairly close range, I went ahead and took the scope off. To the owner of this, I promise you I'll sight the scope back in before I give it back. So we're going to just kind of cycle this, shoot it, show it off to you guys, and then I've got a block of ballistic gel down there as well. It's one that shot up, but the other block's actually in the oven right now getting remelted for another video that's coming up. So I've got a block out here. I've got some 122 grain Tula hollow point ammo, and then I've got some 122 grain Red Army standard full metal jacket, and we'll cycle through both of those and just kind of show off this piece for you guys. So let's head over and get started. Alright, so we're set up. We're going to do just a basic functions and fire test with this, and we'll use the Red Army standard full metal jacket for that. At the end of the video we'll head inside and I'll do a breakdown on this and show you a little bit more in detail about the rifle. This is a Bear Creek Arsenal Gen 1 upper, but it has the enhanced firing pin put in it. So I've got the original firing pin and the enhanced, so I'll show you guys the difference there once we head inside at the end of the video. So let's put a few rounds through it, see how it does. That break on the end really slaps you in the face. Well, it cycles nicely. Let's put one of those hollow points in and see what it does in some ballistic gel. All right, and again, this is going to be Tula 122 grain hollow point. Make sure I don't hit a spot that we've already hit. Let's go take a look. Alright, let's do that one more time for good measure. Let's take a look. I think that was a little cleaner. Okay, here's our first hit. You can see all the fragments in there. But it would look like we actually entered right here, right on top of this other wound channel. This should be our second hit. And looks like we might have actually come out the bottom here. Alright everybody, so here is the rifle. I was going to show it to you guys inside, but the babies are napping, so we'll do it out here on the tailgate. Like I said before, very beautiful custom piece. The stock and the pistol grip are from Boyds. They make custom wood furniture for ARs like this. If you've never seen what a 7.62 by 39 looks like in comparison to some other rounds, maybe you're new to firearms, or maybe you're just new to the AR-AK type firearms. So here is a 5.56. That is typically what is fired out of an AR-15. This is a 300 blackout, which is becoming more popular in the AR-15 platform. Basically, it's a 5.56 casing that has been necked down and shortened to fit a 308 bullet. 5.56, obviously 5.56 millimeter, or .223 caliber. And here is 7.62 by 39. Very comparable in size. That's why it actually works to put a 7.62 by 39 upper on an AR-15 platform. You start getting into bigger cartridges, you've got to move to the AR-10 platform, which is your 308s and larger calibers. So, brief rundown on the cartridges there. I told you guys I was going to show you the difference between the firing pins here. So, let me break this down really quick. Inside of just a regular 5.56 cleaning kit, most of them have one of these, kind of a dental pick looking tool. This works really well for breaking down your bolt. So you're going to want to, it's clear, I'm going to lower the bolt, pop this takedown pin, and now the rifle will break down. This one, since it's side charging, you've actually got to take the side charging handle off. And I'm hoping I can do that without a tool. I can't. Stand by. Technical difficulties. Okay, we're back. So we removed the side charging handle. Just a little Allen key in there. And now you've got another little bolt right here that comes out. And the bolt comes right out. So take your bolt, take your dental pick here, and right in here, just that little key. And here's your firing pin. So, new firing pin, or the enhanced firing pin, and the old firing pin. Now, side by side here, I don't know if you can see much of a difference or not, but the enhanced firing pin is just the slightest bit longer. So, that's the difference in the Gen 2 Bear Creek Arsenal upper comes with the enhanced firing pin. Gen 1 did not, so this was purchased and installed. At the time, I believe they said it was $14.99 for the enhanced firing pin. So pop the new firing pin in the Gen 1 upper and it functions very, very well. So, and then we'll just put this, it's a little bit dirty, we should clean that. We'll definitely clean it before we return it here. Okay, drop the firing pin back in, make sure it seats, take that little key, and it goes right back in. I don't know if you have to, but I like to just give that a little turn in there and make sure it's flush and seated, make sure nothing's sticking out on either side, because that will slow your bolt down. Pull your actual bolt. So bolt carrier group. So for proper terminology, this part here is your bolt. It actually comes free, and this entirety is its the bolt carrier group. So extend the bolt, and it slides right back into place there. Put this screw back. There. Close up the rifle. We'll pop that pin back and you're good to go. We'll talk about the bipod here that's on here really quick too. I can't remember which brand of bipod they said this was, but I do know they got it from classicfirearms.com. So it's a very basic bipod. None of this is on a spring or anything, but it's designed. You can rip it out and lock it in place, and then to close it, you just release this and it slides freely in and out with no tension. So that's pretty much the long and the short of this. I'll put that charging handle back on and that'll be that. Okay, charging handle's back on. Functions properly. We have bolt lock on this side. And there's the quick overview of that rifle. Alright everybody, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of Idaho Rifleman with this very beautifully customized AR-47 or 7.62x39 AR-15. Whatever you want to call it, it's beautiful. It really is. Mag's empty, chambers locked open. Beautiful wood furniture on it, like I mentioned earlier. Just overall very nice shooting rifle, especially with that 3-chamber break on the end of it. Makes it very clean and flat shooting. For those that don't know, with the break like this, essentially what you're doing is dumping a bunch of the gas out the side to help make it more flat shooting, help reduce the recoil a little bit. Some of these do direct the gas backwards a little bit, and like I mentioned the first couple shots there, it pushed it back and it literally felt like it slapped me in the face. But overall, a lot of fun to shoot. Very comfortable rifle. So looking back on the footage, that first hollow point round that I fired looked like it might have been a little bit of a spicy boy, because it kicked a little bit harder and you all saw that flash. Don't know if that was maybe just some inconsistency in the loading or what the deal with that was, but definitely it kicked a little bit more and made a nice pretty flash for the camera. So like I said, the ballistic gel, I'm working on one block right now. This one will get melted down next, and now that the weather's a little bit nicer, I'm going to start doing the hunting ballistics video again. So keep an eye out for those. I've got some cool stuff coming up there, and you know, I might try to get this back and do another hunting ballistics video and do it on the 7.62x39. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already, be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. You can select all, and that'll tell you anytime I put up a new video, or it should, as long as YouTube isn't playing games. Anyway guys, you can also check out Idaho Rifleman on Facebook and Instagram as well. I hope you guys all have a great week. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time.